Hi, this is Helena, and in this video, I wanted to talk about a pattern or a cycle that I've been seeing a lot of women getting into lately that's really preventing them from having the love and relationship they've always wanted. And this is often unconscious, meaning a woman often isn't even aware that she's engaging in this cycle or entering into it. And I've really found that your ability to break free from this is very closely tied to your ability to quickly attract the man and the relationship that's truly meant for you. So I'm so excited to dive into this topic today. I've never shared this before, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences with this. But before I get started, if you're new to my channel, click the button to subscribe to get all of my latest videos. So the first step of this cycle, there's about 6 steps, and I'd love to hear where you're at in your love life. I always love hearing from you, like I mentioned. The first one is that a woman is engaging with a man on a certain level, and typically the man in this situation is not really fully stepping up or showing up powerfully for her in the relationship or potential relationship. Maybe he's a little emotionally unavailable or only giving her crumbs, or he's hot and cold, displaying a lot of back and forth, push-pull behavior, and the woman feels really confused or frustrated. Or maybe he's not at a place where he's really available and ready to have the kind of committed relationship that a woman wants, but she gets attached to him. And so she's engaging with this man on this level, and she's not really willing or ready to let him go and move on because she has strong feelings for him. And typically women in this situation aren't really attracted to that many men. So then when one guy comes along and she finally has feelings for someone, or she finally is attracted to this guy, she stays stuck on him even when he isn't really treating her right or doing what he's supposed to do in the relationship, because she's got these rare feelings for him. It's so important to become aware of this. So the next thing that happens when she gets attached is she kind of falls in love with the fantasy of it, or what I call betting on potential, meaning she kind of falls for how great it could be if he were available, or if he were to step up and start giving her more than crumbs. So the first step is she's engaging with a man on a certain level. The second step is she gets attached to him, or she falls for the fantasy or the potential of it. And when that happens, that brings me to step 3. She kind of sends this signal out, not just to the man, but really to the universe. If you believe in law of attraction, like I certainly do, you're sending this signal on a subconscious level to this man that this is okay with me. I'm okay not being a top priority in your life, or I'm okay accepting crumbs. This is all I can handle, right? I'm okay not taking up too much of your time. And like I mentioned, you're kind of sending that signal out to the whole universe when you're engaging with men on this level that's not really everything that you want and deserve in a relationship. So when you engage with men on this level, the next step of this is you start attracting more evidence to confirm what you're experiencing. You start developing beliefs that this is all there is, right? You start saying things like, all men are lazy these days, or no men want to commit. They all just want something casual, or all men in this age range aren't looking for a relationship, or they're all avoidant. Does any of that sound familiar? I hear about these things all the time, and there's so much evidence to the contrary. It's just not what that woman is attracting right now, because she's engaging with men on this certain level, or she's staying stuck on a man who's not stepping up. So she starts attracting more and more men like that, more experiences like that. She starts developing beliefs that this is all that's out there. And that leads me to the last step here, and that is she stays stuck on this one particular man who's just not doing the job, because you start to think there's nothing else better out there. I have to settle for this because maybe there's nothing else out there for me. Maybe men are just like this now. And it's such a devastating cycle. I really want you to break out of this. And the first step to doing that is truly taking a stand for yourself and your own heart's desires. It's really putting your desire to be in a great partnership or a really close connected relationship ahead or above your desire to just be with this one man who's not quite doing the job. So this is really an act of super courageous self-love, in my opinion, is detaching, breaking out of this cycle, and simply not engaging with men who aren't everything you want. Because if you're engaging with men who are like 50 to 60 or 70% of what you want, and you're hanging on to them because you're stuck in this cycle, and deep down you don't think there's anything else out there, or maybe this is all you deserve, right? It goes back to our beliefs and what we grew up, telling ourselves or being told about ourselves often. So when you break out of this cycle and you stop engaging with men on this level, you just simply stop engaging with them. This could involve a breakup or a conversation, or it could just simply be getting bored and losing interest in any man who's not showing up consistently, where his energy isn't coming towards you and he's showing you with his actions, not just his words, that he is serious about you and he wants to move things forward. If a man's not doing that and you're still engaging with him and holding on to him and holding out hope that maybe someday things will change, typically, I don't really see women who are in this cycle all of a sudden at the same time simultaneously attract a super available, emotionally mature, conscious man who's ready for the kind of commitment she wants. So you have to end this cycle first, and then you're sending out this new signal to the universe or to all the men out there who you're attracting that these are my standards, right? You don't often have to say that. You're just emitting this vibe. It's this whole energy around you that you're just not going to accept anything less than the kind of high value treatment that you really deserve. So let me know your thoughts on this. I always love hearing from you. This is the first time I've ever shared anything like this, and I'm just kind of reading off my notes and not editing this video. So let me know if you guys still like these unedited videos and if this made sense to you. I always love hearing your feedback. And if you're ready to attract a super high quality man who's ready for the kind of relationship you've always dreamed of, check out my 3 keys to attract the man you want report and audio training. It's free on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. Also, this just occurred to me. I also hosted a free training called Stop Attracting the Wrong Men so you can attract the right one. That's also free as well on my website. So I'll include links to both of those in the description right below this video. You can go check those out. I get such great feedback on those every day, so definitely go check those out if you haven't yet. I hope this was helpful. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences with this one, and I will see you next time.